Hello everyone, this is Victor Uniform to Alpha India Victor. My handle is Abid, that goes like Alpha Bravo India Delta. Well, today I have got myself a Baofeng UV-5R. This FM transceiver is probably one of the most popular handy walkie-talkie among all the hams. And invariably you will find one of these in everybody's shack. It is also probably one of the cheapest ones and quite reliable to some extent. So I am going to basically unbox this unit which I have recently got, and that is what this video is going to be about. Probably in the next video I will test the unit, which I'm sure should not be much of a problem because it's well proven to do its job. So let's get into the unboxing right now. So here it is, the Baofeng UV-5R in its box, and as you can see it says on top professional FM transceiver. Nothing much is mentioned here otherwise, so let's quickly open the box and find out what all comes as a package within the box along with the unit. So here goes, and what I see on top is just packaging, which I will just keep aside. And this is a user's manual. It's pretty good. So it tells you exactly how you have to, especially for a first timer, how you can assemble the unit with its components and how you can also program it with the keys on the handy. So this, as we all know, is a dual bander, so all the essential commands are given out here. A quick look through this will give you a good idea of how you can program the handy, and over a period of time you kind of memorize all of that and you really don't need this user manual. So that's aside, let's look into the box. Okay, here we have the base, the actual handy. The Baofeng is a pretty decent construction, and it's one of the most comfortable units that you can find in the market. It's a pretty good, decent finish, and I can easily put it into my shirt pocket. So it's that handy. And along with it, of course, the battery which is there inside. I shall plug it in a bit later. Then you have the rubber ducky antenna. Okay, it's neatly packed. So there you go. This is the rubber ducky antenna. And then the belt clip. Oh, beautiful. And then the lanyard, which you can use on this ear that you see. Just push it in and you can tag it in. And then you have the earphones, which nowadays comes as a standard item in the box. In earlier models, I don't remember having seen one of these. And then of course the charger. Now that looks like a original Baofeng charger for the lithium battery. So that's about it inside the box. What we can do is, what I am going to do right now, is I'm going to take the battery from its package, and I will clip it on. And that's it. The handy is ready. And then I can screw the rubber ducky antenna on top. Make sure it's tight. Usually the battery has some residual power in it. Nevertheless, it's better to always charge the battery once you have installed it. So there you go. These are the various components that came in the box. The rubber ducky antenna, the lithium battery, the handy itself, the belt clip, the lanyard, the earpiece, the charger, and the user manual. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to clip the battery in place and Then I will screw on the rubber ducky antenna. Oops, okay. There you go. And then we can switch it on. Yeah. So the battery usually has some residual power when it is supplied in the box. Nevertheless, it's a very good idea to charge the battery first before you start using it. But just for the sake of a trial, let's switch it on and see.
Channel mode.
And there you go. The dual bander frequencies, which are by default, something has been programmed in it. We could always change that. I shall do a separate video on how to program the UV-5R. Though it's pretty basic and pretty simple to do it, now that you have the user manual also with it, it's pretty handy. But nevertheless, that will be a separate video if required. But this is how it is. And of course, maybe I will also post a small video on how it performs when I use this handy tomorrow or maybe tonight to connect to the net. That's about it. The UV-5R, the Baofeng